What's up, guys? My name is Tavares Sweet Pea Weems, aka Sweet Pea the Entertainer. Welcome to my channel, Black Weems Street Multimedia, for the Bad Bunny halftime Super Bowl show. The show was lit. It was hot, caliente, trust me. So after you watch the performance, come back, subscribe to my channel, hit that like button, hit that notification bell, and don't forget to send me an email at the end of the video, blackweemstreet@gmail.com. Enjoy the show, guys. Regresamos pronto. Nos Vemos. Peace. What's up, guys? You see on stage is Bad Bunny is just married a couple. That's a real couple. Actually, I found out he married. Well, he didn't, but they got married on stage at the Super Bowl show. Showing Latin love, you know, I think that was what he was trying to do. I think the show was very magnetic. It was electric. It was energetic. With the vibrant colors, here he is in front of the, I guess you can call it bodega in Puerto Rico, with the La Marqueta. I guess that's the market. He just had a sip of coffee. I guess it's either Cuban coffee or Puerto Rican. I'm assuming it's Puerto Rican coffee. And so I love the way he incorporated that into the Super Bowl show as he goes back with the dancers and gets busy in front of the market. That's something that Puerto Ricans always do. You know, they dance everywhere, no matter where it is. And even when I was in Puerto Rico, you know, whether it was the hotel, by the sea, on the beach, at the parties, at the clubs, at the bars, in the neighborhoods, you know, you always see somebody dancing, and that's their joy. You know, the Puerto Ricans love to dance, so I guess that's what he wanted to portray, you know, at the Super Bowl. He did it well. There he is drinking the coffee, and I'm assuming it's Puerto Rican coffee, maybe mixed with something. I'm not sure. You guys can educate me on that. I've been to Puerto Rico 4 times, so I should know this, but it's been a while. So, and I love how he gives the kid the Grammy as if he's the next Bad Bunny. So I love that because I love kids, and that was really cute of him. Here's the traditional Latin guitar being played, the guy with the straw hat, something that's big in Puerto Rico. And some of the costumes, you got Ricky Martin, of course, who represented very well. Wanted to do some real singing. He's not dancing this time. He's just doing his thing, doing the romance thing, you know, in the Latin music tradition, in front of the banana trees, or it could be plantains, because I know in the Latin culture they don't eat bananas as much as they eat plantains. So when I went to Colombia and Puerto Rico, you know, that's what they would eat traditionally. Here are the, I guess I figured this was the electricians dancing on the poles, turning the power back on in Puerto Rico because of the hurricanes and tornadoes and stuff that, you know, came through and wiped away a lot of the houses and knocked out a lot of power in Puerto Rico. So he has the Puerto Rican flag while he's standing in the rice fields, just as a representation of the history of Puerto Rico, Latin people that worked in the rice fields, you know. So from rice fields to the Super Bowl is a statement that he's making, and I like that. You know, it was time for Latinos to represent their communities on a stage like the Super Bowl, and I like that. And I feel like that part where he's climbing the pole is getting away from the rice fields and becoming a superstar, or, you know, symbolic to, you know, taking the culture and taking it to new heights, you know, taking the Latin culture and representing it well, you know, with class, with dignity, while at the same time having fun, you know. I think that's beautiful, man. That's beautiful. I'm learning Spanish, you know, estoy aprendiendo español, so I can understand a little bit of some things that he says. You know, of course, it's Latin, you know, Spanish language mixed with a lot of Latin slang, you know, Puerto Ricans, Colombians, Dominicanos, you know, Venezuelanos, Cubanos all have a different slang. Mexicanos, they all have a different slang, even though they speak Spanish. So sometimes it's hard to understand it, but I love the language. So, love the language, love the people, love the culture, love the music. So it's all good, man. And I like the fact that he brought all these flags from different Latin countries and countries all over the world, including, the USA and United Kingdom and all these other countries together. And he has in the background, the only thing more powerful than hate is love, And when you think about it, he's right. A lot of people find it easy to hate because, when they're stressed out and when they're mad, it's just, easy to hate, but it's hard to love because that's how they control you. They control you with hate. He's making a statement right now. Bring all the people of different colors, different backgrounds, whether it's from the Latin community or from the whole world. It's about coming together, partying, taking away the hate, doing something different. Even though you guys don't understand me, that I'm speaking Spanish, visually, I'm making a statement, and that statement is gonna last forever. For me, this is the first time I've ever seen a Latin artist like this doing what he did on stage. Forgive me if I'm forgetting other Latinos that's performed, but to me, this is the biggest show that a Latino has ever performed in, the Super Bowl 60. So it's big, man. Y'all follow me on my website, sweetpeterentertainer.com. Check my acting out on IMDb. Don't forget to email me at blackweemstreet@gmail.com. That's blackweemstreet@gmail.com.